By the way, the shooting allowed police to test some, I guess you'd call them, new technologies that they actually deployed on the ground. Kurt Knutsson is here. He knows a thing or two about, not I'm going to say gadgetry, but technology. You
talk about heroes in technology that could really help police departments, especially now in light of the idea that we know that ISIS has a connection to this event, the mass shooting in San Bernardino. This is a breakthrough. What we saw
what
already,
am I looking at now?
What we saw already is the technology that was used. Now, this is not brand new. This is over 10 years old. This is the typical bomb, anti-explosive robotic device that's used out there. It can open up doors. It can go and get that. No, that is what we're using today. What I'm about to show you is what's right around the corner. More ammunition for our police departments. And have a look at what we've got that is now being developed in Silicon Valley. It's actually out on the streets being tested.
That looks like R2-D2.
It looks
like a Dalek.
It looks soft and not threatening, but what it does is extremely powerful. It is called the Night Scope with a K, and it's a K5 police robot. What this does is it simply goes around neighborhoods throughout USA is the idea. And what this will do is collect data. It has infrared sensors. It reads license plates. It can detect what it believes would be the type of data that could predict a crime about to happen.
And stores that information and analyzes
it. And shares that information back to a network.
Well, I've got to move on because I've got a lot of stuff here.
Look at this other one. This is out of Florida.
Police robot.
This is being developed in Florida. This is a prototype. It looks intimidating because that was the idea. This is another police robot, the Telebot, from Florida International University. It was inspired out of the idea that they had some police officers who had lost mobility, and this could help them. But it has now evolved into something that now could be, yet again, another data collection point and also something to intimidate or cause someone to be deterred from committing a crime.
Next one, the Skunk Riot Control Copter.
This is what we're talking about because in a world of unpredictability, and you have tons of people coming together, and if in cases where there's not a lot of good intention with the people, this will fly above with 80 pepper pellets per second firing out of this. It holds 4,000 of them, and you could disperse it into a crowd, much like decking this thing up with about 4 or 5 paint pellet guns, except they're now putting these chemicals inside of them that can control a crowd. It can neutralize an area very, very quickly.
It's not a helicopter.
It's a drone. It's a robotic drone, and this is real, and it's now in the air.
Last one. Rescue Robots HRP-2 Kai Jackson.
All right, so first responders now. This is a breakthrough. This is announced hours ago. This is something we might have seen roll out in a disaster or in a mass shooting. This is crazy. And you're looking at them, you say, what are we looking at, a cartoon? No, these are actual real robots called the HRP-2. You're looking at Kai on the left, and another one is Jackson. What these do, you see the cinder blocks on the right? These will go through an area that is questionable. Either a bomb has gone off there, or there has been a major catastrophe, such as an earthquake or a tsunami. They'll go in when it's not safe for human life to go in. They can extinguish a fire. They can clear a path through hazardous material. And you say, okay, this all sounds good and fine so long as we're in control of this type of technology. We've got a big enough problem with ISIS right now, right? Do you want to bring in a new problem on top of that? I hope not. So we got to keep some balance to this.
I'll take my chances. Thank you very much indeed, sir. All good stuff indeed. We got